Hey, beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. This is TV Tiwa. Yeah, today you're going to learn something here today. I saw these two videos online by, is it Ikoyi Club and Dave Partner. I want to say special thanks to them. This man you're about to see, you probably must have seen this video before somewhere. His name is Frankie. He spent 45 years in the USA. And it's so sad that 20 of those years were spent in prison. Well, what happened, he said it here, I think it has to do with mingling with wrong people. Guys, prison is prison. It doesn't matter if it was in the most beautiful country in the world or the worst country in the world. Jail is jail. My main aim is not to judge him, but to just remind us that wherever we go in the world, we have to be careful. See, there are bad people and good people in every country in the world. So you got to be careful. Be careful who you mingle with. Recently, another Nigerian student was sent to prison, 2.5 years in jail here in Cleveland, Ohio, for being a money mule. I mean, someone that transfers money or moves illegally acquired money on behalf of somebody else. So criminals recruit money mules to help launder proceeds derived from online scams and frauds or crimes like human trafficking and drug trafficking. So students, please be careful. This lady was sent to America to study. Now it has ended in jail. And before she's going to be allowed to go home, she has to pay $480,000 to the American government before deportation. Students, be careful. Not your humanity was. Remember the child of whom you are. I'm especially talking to our students, our young people. Don't get carried away by American life, the good things of life, cars, clothes. Be careful. As bad as it is, even not paying for an item at the stores can send anybody to jail. You might probably forget to even check that out. That's why I always encourage people, or advise people to always go to the checkout point where you have a staff to help you to check out your items. Don't do it yourself, because if you forget one item, before you know it, police will arrive. So be careful. May God help us. So I want to leave you to listen to this man and to watch the other one by Dave Partner. He discussed about how bad jails are in Africa. Don't even think of it. So don't fight. Don't do nothing nasty. Please, just be on your own. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to have friends. May God help us. I'll leave you to watch all these videos and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget that your attitude speaks volume about where you come from, and it's going to rub on other nationals.
See today.
Amen. Then if you
the way I'm
cannot
looking
do
at things, I might see
things will get
more
better.
days and things will get better.
Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Keep
Bye-bye.
my coat right.
Yes. The reason we're doing this is so that people can learn from your story.
Oh man.
Because there's so many people that are making the wrong choices every day. Right. Thinking to get high is the right way, or to pick up guns is the right way. Parents pay school fees, send their kids to school, they make wrong decisions, mingle with the wrong crowd. And look at this amazing soul. Spent over how many years in the US?
45.
45 years. And all I can say, this is the work of the devil, or maybe just making the wrong choices. And I pray that a lot of people will learn and be able to reach out to him, because my heart is to be able to help him to get back on his feet. And I pray God will see you through.
Thank you, man. I'm grateful for this.
God bless you. I've taken your number. I will keep in contact, but before that, I'll give you some money to eat. And I want to keep calling you and checking up on you. I want to really I'll keep checking up on
mean, I can see you feel for me a whole lot.
Yeah, of course. Because you had an amazing future. You were all the way in the States. Some people don't even have a visa to go to Ghana. You had it all. You had it all.
Man, I had a great house. I had a great car. I had a good family back over there. But I think about all of these. I can't see them right now. But with God, I can see them.
Amen.
And I'm just praying that I don't think the way I think.
Yeah.
I go to church now.
I'm happy that you still have your mind together.
Oh, yes.
Because some people would just end it all up.
Man, a lot of times I've seen accidents happen, like maybe on the highway, and I'll keep saying, "Why I should have been in there," man, you know.
But you're still alive.
Yeah. But when I think about a lot of things, man, I mean, my childhood friends, what are they for us? The pastor
Yeah.
was his brother,
Yeah.
Paul, and Yemi.
Yeah.
Yemi was my best friend
Wow.
when we were young.
Wow.
And
Did you hear that? They for us in the big pastor in Lagos.
Yeah, I went
His
over
brother
there.
was his-
Paul.
Paul.
Yemi too has a church somewhere in Abuja.
Yeah.
I don't know how to reach him, but I've been to Paul's church.
Yeah.
And I can see Paul from a little farther from me.
distance, yeah.
Yeah. But I can't
You can reach him.
reach him. If he sees me,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I know quite a lot of people that are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of them are passed on. A lot of them
Yeah.
didn't do well eventually.
Yeah.
But man, I hope that God will keep me strong
God will
to
keep you
accomplish my
strong.
dreams.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't give up. Before.
And you have a destiny to fulfill. Your destiny is to be able to help people to make the right decisions.
Oh yes, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
you're right
fulfill
about
that.
I have.
And what did you say you're doing here in the
I wash cars.
wash cars? Wow.
That is only for people that want to have their car washed.
Yeah.
These days that the fuel price has gone up and all
Yeah.
that, man. People that used to reach out to me and maybe show me a dollar bill,
Yeah.
don't do that no more because it's tight for them too right
Yeah.
now.
It is.
Only maybe one or two or a few people.
Yeah.
Will put in their mind.
Yeah.
Will want to, like,
So you're always here?
yeah, I'm always here.
Okay. I'll pass by again and look for you.
Yes,
Okay?
I'm always here.
Okay. I'll give you something for now. So I just want you to tell us your story. How did you get here? Where were you? And how long ago did you come back to Nigeria? This is an amazing man that walked up to me. This story is, I'm making this video because I want people to learn and change and be better people so that the world can be a better place. He's an amazing man, beautiful soul. And tell us your story.
Man, I don't mess up a whole lot.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Frankie Williams. I went to America in 1970. And I went to school, Norris Brown College in Atlanta. And I left Atlanta for Yuma, Arizona in pursuit
Come closer.
to join the Marine. The Marine did not come through. Eventually I had a job in a gun shop and I held on to that job for about 21 years and me and my colleagues decided to use the guns illegally.
Talk louder, go louder.
Anyhow, we paid for the crime and spent 20 up in there.
20 years in prison.
That's right. And they sent me back on home 4.5 years ago. I came, everything I don't left behind, I never saw any at all because my parents used to be good people. I was born and raised in Korea somewhere and
Koye is one of the welfare place in Lagos. Yes.
And I saw myself hanging out with the wrong crowd when I got over here. I should have just picked up from where I left off, turned that right immediately. It didn't happen.
You can come a little closer so that because of the noise and the road. Yeah.
It didn't happen that way. I hung out with
the wrong crowd.
Yeah, the wrong crowd. Smoking all that Yale, and things just never got better. And I don't giving up on life long ago. Actually.
Taking drugs and doing
Yeah,
all that
that's
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And I ended up washing cars by the Pinnacle filling station, and that's where I met. And today I turned 73. I need some food desperately. I have a daughter that I just had about 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
From even the wrong girl too.
Can you imagine that?
She and I don't see anymore, but my daughter is in my care because I pay for upkeep.
Yeah.
Today, I want to thank God for seeing today.
Amen.
I never thought I could even see today.
Amen.
And the way I'm looking at things, I might
Yes,
see
things will get
more
better.
days and things will get better.
Yes.
And that depends if I put my coat right.
Yes. Yes.
I just
The reason we're doing this is so that people can learn from your story.
Oh man.
Because there's so many people that are making the wrong choices every day.
That's right.
You know, thinking to get high is the right way, or to pick up guns is the right way. You know, parents pay school fees, send their kids to school, they make wrong decisions, mingle with the wrong crowd. And look at this amazing soul. Spent over how many years in the US?
45.
45 years. And you know, all I can say, this is the work of the devil, or maybe just making the wrong choices. And I pray that, you know, a lot of people will learn and be able to reach out to him, because my heart is to be able to help him to get back on his feet. And I pray God will see you through.
I thank you, man. I'm grateful for this.
God bless you. I've taken your number. I will keep in contact. But before that, I'll give you some money to eat. And I want to keep calling you and checking up on you. I want to really I'll keep checking up on you.
Man, I can see you feel for me a whole lot.
Yeah, of course. Because you had an amazing future. You were all the way in the States. Some people don't even have a visa to go to Ghana. You had it all. You had it all.
Man, I had a great house. I had a great car. I had a good family back over there. But I think about all of these. I can't see them right now. But with God, I can see them.
Amen.
And I'm just praying that I don't think the way I think.
Yeah.
I go to church now.
I'm happy. I'm happy that you still have your mind together.
Oh yes. I do.
Because some people will just end it all up.
Man.
Frankie is 74 years old, and it's so good to know that his contemporaries in Nigeria, all his old schoolmates, have been responding to him. They have been sending him life-saving gifts. Isn't it awesome to have good friends around? Old friends are still always the best.
Wow.
Yeah, Akinde. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, you bring out all the names of my childhood friends.
You know Akimet?
Yeah, Jerusalem, I know him.
He's dead as well.
Really? And what about Shola Rose?
I haven't seen Shola Rose for a long time. I haven't seen Shola Rose. But Bisi Laka?
No.
You know Bisi Laka?
I can't remember. I think I should actually, but I can't remember.
Jeff Camino Johnson.
Yeah, I know him.
Jeff is dead.
Wow.
Jeff died about 3 years ago. Tom Davis? Tom Davis?
No,
You know Davis?
Tukumba Davis.
Yeah.
You know Tom Davis?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but
Man.
who else?
A whole lot of people.
Kule Akiola.
Hey, you need beauty supplies? We are here at the Wig Bar. Every everything gorgeous, especially the bear-based sugar wax kit and shea butter, all the way from the motherland. Africa's first sugar wax kit company is here in the U.S., organic all through. Connect with us on Instagram and TikTok at The Bear Base. Get yours at 3029 Clark Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio 44109. The Wig Bar and The Bear Base, here to beautify you.
It's going to be important. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Don't scroll past. If you want to get this video, just click this share button here. Share it to your WhatsApp, okay, or to your Facebook. Share it to your group. Every young person needs to watch this. Have you ever seen African prisons before? Look at this video. Are you seeing this video? African prisons are hell. You know, that hell they described in the Bible where there's gnashing of teeth, where there's suffering without end. That's what an African prison is. You don't want to go there. Anything that will take you to a prison in Africa is not worth it, especially if you're young. There are many cases of young people taking knife to attack their lover because the lady says something you don't like, or maybe she slept with somebody else. You decide that you have to bring judgment upon her, then you take a knife and go for her. My brother, if you try it, lifetime in jail. Look at this. Can you see the video? Can you stay here for lifetime? It's not worth it. The lady is not worth it. If somebody says that she loves you and one day decides that she no longer loves you, let her go. There are more women in the world. You find better as your income grow, as the years come by, you grow into an age where you find more better people. What are you saying? It's not worth it. Violence is not worth it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. And you as a lady, there are fewer women in jail because women are less likely to commit crime. But if you enter jail as a woman, hey, you enter as a woman, even in the free society, you are not even entirely free. That's why you don't want to stay out late. Not to talk of when you now enter jail, that you will shout and shout on top of your voice. Nobody will hear you. What is happening to you will keep happening. That you're a man does not mean anything inside jail. If you go into jail, bro, they will treat you like a woman. There are some African, once you enter like this, like 6 to 10 men will hold you. They will pull down your trouser and do you things that you can never say with your mouth. It's not worth it. It's another world altogether. That hell they are talking about, that's African jail. When you are reading the Bible like this and they're telling you that on the last day they will separate the good from evil and send the good to hell, the evil to hell. That hell is that you don't want to go. That your neighbor that is annoying you, you are telling that I'll deal with you. He is not worth you going to jail. Just move out of that compound. Don't renew your rent and carry on with the rest of your life. Sometimes you're in the street fight. You want to fight. It's not worth it because if you hit that person and the person falls, hit their head on the tarmac and die, bro, before you can even prove that you're innocent in African court system, you have done 2 to 5 years in jail. Before you can prove it, they will lock you up first. Even prison custody, police custody, that is not the main prison, just custody. It's people that have not known. In fact, if you are, let me tell you, right? If you have a juvenile son or daughter that is wayward, you know, that is likely, you can see that this person is likely to end up in crime. Take them on a prison visitation. Go to the nearest prison or police, what do you call it? Police station near you. Tell them you want your children to see people in prison. Banks do it. Many banks, when they recruit their staff, they take their staff on prison visitation. Let the staff see what hell looks like so that the staff will not think of stealing. You understand? Many young people don't have that orientation. Don't go to jail. There are ladies now that are planning that they will pour acid on their friend because the friend took their boyfriend, or they will kill her or do this. Don't do it. Leave the person alone. Let the person carry on with whatever they did to you. Life is not just about victories all the time. Sometimes you learn to take losses. It's not all exams in life that you will pass. You understand? Sometimes you take losses. So that lady you are planning to hurt or that boy you are planning is not worth it. It's not worth it. Some people are planning to, there are some things that will send you to jail for life. There are some places you are in an organization you are thinking of embezzling the funds. If they catch you, jail time. That jail time, people in prison will do things to you. There was somebody that they took into prison and they held his leg. He was struggling because he didn't want to open up so that they would do things. As they were dragging his leg, they broke his pelvis. They broke it. Bah! The leg scattered. Broken. Internal injury. Tell me how many years it's going to take to heal. You can't even sit down. If you have had an injury around this place, you can't sit down. You can't lie. There's nothing you can do. So painful. They broke it and still did what they wanted to do. You don't want to be in a jail in Africa. Do you know that in Africa, if you die in jail, nobody knows? If you die in jail, nobody knows. They will just tell your people that they have transferred you to another jail. They will start, moving your people around. If you go to jail, let's say they gave you 20 years. It's only in the first 1 or 2 years that your people will visit. After 1 or 2 years, they will forget you. You can do 5 years, 10 years without hearing from anybody in your family. There's no phone call. All this one that you see in all these movies, Prison Break, there will be glass like this. All these foreign movies, Netflix, there will be glass. The prisoner will wear uniform and come and stay, and then they make a call with a phone call. Then the family will be there. It doesn't exist in African prison. People have HIV. If they touch you, you will get it inside prison. You don't want to go to an African jail. Anybody that has gone to it will tell you that you don't want to go there. It's not worth it. So whatever crime you are thinking of committing now, remember this video. It's not worth it. Let it go. Let it go. Do you understand? People enter jail is supposed to be a correctional facility, right? Where you get there, enter there, they fix your character, then you come out. In most jails abroad, you can even sign up for university degrees. By the time you're coming out, you have master's degree. Most jails. But in Africa, many jails, which master's degree? You are fighting for your survival. which degree? You are fighting for your survival. It's terrible. Have you ever seen people in African jails? They're like this. So tiny. So tiny. So at the end of the day, that person that is annoying you, that is trying to trigger you to fight, that's the devil. You need to recognize the devil when you see the person. Let the person go. Whatever they have done to you, let them go with it. That person that has annoyed you in that relationship, don't go physical. Let her go. Don't think of harming her. That person that has annoyed you, the girl you want to pour acid on, or the boy you want to pour, I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you. That day, if you enter jail as a woman, you can get pregnant, do 14 abortions. Nobody will know. You understand? In Africa, don't try it though. It's not worth it. Many people don't survive it. Many people that go to jail die. They don't survive it. Feeding is once per day. One wrap of and soup like this, just once per day. Before you feed like that 7 days, you have reduced. It's not worth it. If you are thinking of crime, please share this video. Young people need to see this. People working in offices that are planning to steal money need to see this. If you're thinking of that crime, it's not worth it. Especially if it's going to send you to jail for years, decades. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Every young person in the world, especially in